What is going on? This is Rue's Reviews, where we keep it for real, for real. I am Rue, aka the Culture Black Kid.
I'm Informer, aka Iffy.
And today we are reviewing the third EP from local indie pop artist Chloe Parche. This one's called Split Ends. Excuse me. The last project, Bad with Words, dropped in 2024. And yeah, Chloe Parche is definitely one of the most up-and-coming indie pop artists in the scene. Last year was ranked 45th on the most listened on Unearthed, on Triple J Unearthed.
Congratulations.
So shout out to you for that. And yeah, I'm very, very interested to get into this conversation. Iffy, let's get into our overall thoughts.
Okay. Chloe Parche, listen. Split Ends is actually my first intro to Chloe. And I think she's a really solid artist. Like that indie pop, kind of indie rock sound, indie pop. Very delicious. I love her delivery a lot in this EP.
Mm-hmm.
It is really beautiful, but is it on repeat? I don't know, unfortunately. Really great, but I just have my qualms with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this project.
I'm actually about to get up and
I
leave.
love this project. It is infectious to me. I love how catchy it is. I love some of the themes, even how simple they are, but just how they get me. I don't think it's perfect. However, it's probably one of my most enjoyable listens this year, especially in the local scene.
Wow. I was not expecting this
Mm-hmm.
at all, actually. I was expecting the opposite.
No, I really, really love this project.
Wow.
So let's get into it. And I guess seeing as I'm a bit hotter on it, let me start with the pros.
Please.
Like I just mentioned, I love how infectious every single chorus of it is. I've got Not for the Better stuck in my head literally as I'm speaking right now. I wrote, whilst majority of the topics on the surface don't really seem groundbreaking, I still love how everything is written melodically. I love how it's blended in nicely with, how bright and driving the instrumentation is. And the songwriting is clear. You understand what she's talking about. And even still, I had no idea what Not for the Better was about until I, went on her Instagram, which is about getting evicted. It's not about a relationship. That's what I thought, again. Dumb me, just looking at everything surface level.
Of course.
But, quiet. But again, it's one of those songs where, if you're just listening, da-da-da-da-da, and you're like, okay, yeah. And then you actually deep what it's about, and then you listen, you watch a video, and you're like, oh, I love that. I love when songwriting gets you like that, where it's like, I'm so invested in the story, and then you learn more about it, and then you get invested even more. So, yeah, I love that. I think it's perfect EP length, 15 to 18 minutes, 6 tracks, nice, in, out, gets to the point, gets to the meat and potatoes of it. And favorite songs, Not for the Better, Other Side, Slipping Away, Never See You Again. I also love the other 2 tracks. What was it? Should Have Been, Drive Away.
Damn.
I like the whole thing. But those 4, the first 4 that I mentioned, were my favorites. But yeah, I love this. I really, really, really enjoyed this.
My God, Chloe, congratulations. I think this is the most I've ever heard Rue praise an artist in my entire life. Oh my God. Wow. I'm like, applaud. I feel like I am just not it today because I don't know. I feel like we had different listening experiences, and now that you kind of mentioned, like, if you're kind of just there like listening la di da di da, low-key guilty. Guilty. What about it? Okay, here are my pros. As I said, really great writer. And the lyrics are, even though it's exactly as you said, kind of like not really surface level, but
It's just nothing groundbreaking.
It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's great. Oh my God, it is really fun. Not for the Better is also a standout track for me. And the reason it's exactly what you said, because of the meaning. I also thought it was about relationships. Then I went to her Instagram and I was like, oh, it's about getting evicted.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I went to her Instagram is for my second pro. I feel like this EP is going to be astonishing performed live. I really like it. I envision it, I see it, and I need it.
I think she just went on a tour.
Really?
Like, let me look up now. Yeah, she just finished performing in Melbourne and Sydney when we're recording this, and is performing in Brisbane next week, as of when this drops.
So we're late. We're late.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Chloe, I'll get to you, babes. But yeah, like listening to this project, I was like, I need to see her on like a field day festival stage. I need to be like laying on the grass or sitting on the grass with like a beer in my hand and loving my life. I think she would excel in a live like performance environment. And that's why I went to her Instagram, because I was like, oh, I need to see if there's any videos. Like, and I did find a couple, and it was exactly what I thought. I really do like this EP, and I like, I guess, what it could bring as a live performance. So yeah, those are my pros.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it on you, and let's go to cons.
Okay.
Ivy.
Okay, well, listen. This is kind of a I'm gonna kind of backhand you in a second, Chloe Bay. With that with that live performance pro, it's also a con for me, at least. I feel like, yes, this EP was like, for me personally, made to be performed. It was made to hear live. I actually then in a way can't like conceptualize it or get behind it until I hear it live or hear it performed. And yeah, that's unfortunate for me, because hearing Rue's praises, I'm kind of like, was I like,
Did you miss
what Kool-Aid are you drinking?
Yeah.
In a good way. Cut that. I just feel like, yeah, hearing Rue's praises, I'm kind of like, I feel like I missed something heavy. And maybe I was listening to it a bit passively, but I've already written down what I said and what I thought, so I'm going to stick to it. So I
Opinions
just feel
can
like
change. Opinions can always change.
my ear like
stay
this,
positive.
like, oh my god, it's just like this. Sorry. They can change, and I will actually give this EP another listen, because I'm not gonna like, I was a bit hasty with it, and I feel like I wasn't sitting deep with it as much as I should be, but from what I got on my own experience, I just feel like it was maybe a bit too just a bit too like indie pop for me. I don't know, something about, I'm very particular when it comes to genres and sounds, and if I don't like a genre or a sound, like it's going to be hard to kind of flip me over and win me over like that.
I feel like that's a topic that, again, to do a little cross promotion, that we should talk about in Feeling Iffy a little bit, about what, you know, what some genres that we really like and what some genres that we don't like, and then again, I feel like it will make sense, because I think I'm starting to understand a little bit of the styles that you're not feeling, but again, I'm curious to why. But anyway, we don't need to go into that right now. Feeling Iffy, coming soon. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, like, I feel like I guess, like, hearing it, I had personal biases towards the sound I was receiving, so I wasn't as open to indulging. I'm gonna try again, but those are my cons for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Chloe.
Yeah, I wrote struggling to find anything sonically. I genuinely, I was sitting there, I was like, no. I thoroughly enjoyed every single track on this. I couldn't find very little. Obviously, you know, it's not the greatest indie rock or indie pop album in the world, of course, and I'm still doing my research, still very much a novice to the style, but yeah, again, from surface, and, you know, being the first project I've listened to of her, not the first song, I've listened to a couple things through Unearthed in the past, but yeah, I was really struggling to find anything that was like, nah, I don't like that. I really enjoyed pretty much everything I listened to. I just would love to know more about the details of individual songs. Again, if I think on a surface they don't seem very groundbreaking, then I'm curious to hear more about the details, more about, you know, what she's talking about in songs like Slipping Away, or, you know, Driveway, like, what's that relationship? What's the eviction story from Not For The Better? Like, but yeah, hopefully, Chloe does some interviews or something like that and really, breaks that down, or some Instagram posts.
This
I'm
is
I'm
Rue
curious.
wanting an interview.
Yeah, Rouge
Chloe.
Room, please. When you in town next. But yeah, no, I really have cons. So let's get into the overall rating of this project. So once again, here is the rating system. It is, are we here for this? Does it depend on the day whether we're here for this or not, or are we feeling iffy about it? Iffy. That's rough. That's rough.
Oh, Chloe, my darling, my baby girl, you're so beautiful, and this EP is beautiful, but I am feeling iffy. I am so sorry. I feel like this type of project, and honestly, even the genre, I really need to dedicate myself to, and that is like personal work that I need to.
Keep going. I'm not saying
That's
anything.
personal work that
I'm looking at how many minutes this recording is. Keep going.
It's like personal work that I really need to do, and I need to unlearn, I guess, my just unlikeness towards a lot
Just
of
getting an understanding. I don't think it's unlearning. I think it's just understanding.
understanding. I have to, and like I do feel like what I've been lacking in my headphones would definitely make up for in person. Like, don't get like trust. Like, if I get the chance, I'm seeing you live. Trust me, but like that doesn't help me. Take what the essence of this EP is. So yeah, it's just not for me. But I'm actually gonna try again. I will try again. You've changed my mind on that part. We'll see. But yeah, those are that's where I am.
Nice. And I'm here for this.
Really?
Oh, really? Goodness. I'm here for this again. Super catchy, super simple, super. I just love it. I really, really do. I really, really do. And yeah, I'm excited to hear what the next project holds. Slash, actually go back and probably listen to the past EPs. And yeah, I'm excited to see where you find yourself on this year's rankings for Unearthed, as well as even just Triple J in general.
Yeah.
Hottest 100? Question mark.
Oh, T. I think she'll be up there. I actually do. She was 45. Like,
Yeah.
she's going up.
Nah, for sure. So, Chloe Parche, Split Ends. Let us know what you think. Are you here for this? Are you feeling iffy about it? Let us know. And make sure you go check out the project. Again, Chloe Parche, Split Ends. This is Rue's Review. I am Rue, aka Culture Black Kid.
I'm Ifoma, aka Iffy.
And we'll catch you next time. Peace.